let's go further into scale playing and talk more about learning one string at a time. This could be kind of addicting to really develop a preference for a certain string that you like the sound of. Of course, on a bass, most people are going to gravitate towards this low E string here. Try to chug along. Who's really going to grab their bass and be like, okay, let's... Actually, I do this all the time. You can mess around on that light gauge string and get some really nice guitar-like sounds out of it down there. It's pretty much in the guitar's range at that point. I would say learning the scales linear as well as horizontally. Who knows what the fuck I'm talking about. No, most people just tell you to learn like one position at a time. But I'm saying like learn the major scale. I'll play the major scale on this E string. So, I don't know, for whatever reason, when I decided to learn the major scale, I decided to learn it one string at a time, and then I learned this string, and then I learned the other one. And now I'm starting to just play it straight across, like most people would teach you. And Ben Eller, who has a really good channel, check him out, he talked about learning some other scale, but basically he took the same approach and said that you should learn it string by string. And he also said learn the steps. This particular major scale is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So Uncle Ben says to learn that, and no matter where you are, you won't get lost trying to like remember a fret number. You could just remember whole steps and half steps, and you know your distance. I haven't really learned that. I just know the shapes, so I use the shapes, and I visualize the shapes across the fretboard. A lot of players do it that way. And at this point, yeah, I am starting to like learn the intervals more. I mean, you feel them out. Once you start playing the scale linear, then yeah, you're gonna see the steps, and that's kind of nice too. When you could see if you're gonna travel a little bit farther or shorter, it kind of makes it easier to do a solo with it initially, but then once you get faster, it gets harder to like jump around. But it is a preference thing. I think playing solos on one string sounds fantastic. It's kind of like more in its own spot. One string solos are a thing. The Ramones used them on guitars.